The heart of the Perfection of Wisdom Sutra. I prostrate to the Arya triple gem. Thus did I hear at one time. The Bhagavan was dwelling on a mass of vultures mountain in Rajagriha together with a great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At that time, the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also at that time, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then, through the power of the Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara. How should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that. And the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara said this to the Venerable Sharadvati Putra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this, correctly and repeatedly beholding those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form, form is also not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness, without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind. No visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, and no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on, up to and including no mind element and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on, up to and including no aging and death and no extinction of aging and death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom, the mind without obscuration and without fear. Having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly, completely awaken to the unsurpassable, perfect, and complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the great perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequal, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared, Tayata, Om, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhi, Soha. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva should train in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commended the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage. It is like that. It is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharadvati Putra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan. Sajipaki Jokshing Meto Tramhirablinji Yile and Padi Sange Jingu Mikte Uwa Idroku Namadan Jila Chupajo Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Nivyatayami Sangye Chodang Soki
Soje
Chonam
chonala
La
janje
Jamchu Bardu Ragni
patani
Kapsuchi
jasanje
Dagi Chenyen Gi Pe Sonam Gi Ajola Penche Sangye Drupa Sho Sangye Chodang So Chi Chok Nam La Jang Cho Bardu Dagni Kapsu Chi Dagi Chenyen Gi Pe Sonam Gi Ajola Penche Sangye Drupa Sho Sangye Chodang So Ki Chok Nam La Jang Cho Bardu Dagni Kapsu Chi Dagi Chenyen Gi Pe Sonam Gi Drola Penche Sangye Drupa Sho
Pange to seni zone tawa tanje beje tambi chune tunje ba kondan te la cha sa lo to ni je zong tunje be la chen che san ze kan je ten chana te me ten ze ja so la so an de su xian de lun zhe shu Ambo la ye ge da lu dan je ge de mo da na me ge nan dan do je da na je zang ba dan je ge de da ge chen dong dong So now we are going to do the breath meditation for a few minutes, please. Very relaxed. And we should breathe 7 times each nostril and breathe 7 times both nostrils. Count your breath, please. Watch your breath. Be aware of your breath. Just focus on breath. Just mindful on breath. Just watch your breath. Count your breath. Very focus. Focus on breath. Focus on breath. Mindful on breath. Awareness of breath. Just look at breath. As I mentioned, when we breathe out, we visualize all the negative karmas and all the problems, all the disease, all the ignorance and delusions come out with breath and cleanse away. Purify our body and mind and speech. And when we breathe in, we visualize all the good qualities we receive from Buddha Dhamma Sangha and into our body. So as I mentioned that before, there are many benefits to this meditation, both the physical and the mental and emotional. And through this meditation, we increase our positive energy and mindfulness and awareness. The main purpose of this meditation, mind, is to be free from distractions and make good balance of mind. And we should understand this is, what is the value of this breath meditation. If we meditate on breath, constantly, then definitely we can improve our meditation and our concentration. So this breath meditation is very special especially, for make good balance of mind. This is a very important basic meditation for all of our practices. So I request all of you, don't give up this breath meditation. Try to keep breath meditation going on until we will achieve something, good result of this meditation. This is very important. Very, very important. So now we're going to do short meditation on our mind. Where is our mind? What is nature of mind? What is reality nature of mind? What is the ultimate nature of mind? What is mind reality? Let's just try to find your mind. Watch at the mind. Focus on mind, mindful, aware of your mind. As I mentioned, mind is not color, mind is not touchable, mind is not form. We can't touch it, but mind itself very bright, very clean, and it is very powerful. Know to everything. It has potential to know everything. It is not to keep under the control, not to control it. It is dangerous because it is very powerful. Please try to find your mind. Where is your mind? You try to find. What is mind function? What is mind's power? What is mind nature? What is mind reality? Through this meditation, we should understand mind. We should realize nature of mind, mind reality. This is very important, very, very important. If you understand about mind, if you realize, nature of mind, then you will understand about Buddha nature. And in this way, you will understand emptiness of mind. So this is very important. As I mentioned that before, Buddha said we need to find out answer to these questions. This is most important for me, Buddha said. Who am I? Who am I? Where is I? Where will I go after death? Why I did come onto this earth? We should find out answer to to questions, these questions. Usually, we feel that I means with us. There is something solid and grounded and independent, and that is the honor of a mind and body, positions, and speech. But it is totally wrong. Where is I? Please you try to find. Where is I? You try to find from your crown to feet, head to feet. Where is I? First, you try to find in your head, then throat, then chest, then stomach, then legs, then hands. Where is I? Usually we think, we perceive, I means something very solid, independent, grounded, and something honor of our mind, body, speech, possessions. But where is this I? You should meditate until you find something like zero. Until you really get this is zero. Everything just like zero. Then hopefully we understand about a little bit about emptiness. Okay. So today's topic, Lama Atisha's advice from a heart. This is a very special advice and profound and meaningful essence of Buddha's whole teachings. And so today I'm going to talk 11th verse. There is no merit in being bonded with meaningless activities. Nothing happens by wish alone, for everything is governed by past karma. Therefore, we be relaxed and happy. Listen, for a noble person's non-virtuous existence is worse than death. Therefore, be honest and straightforward. The happiness and sorrows of this life are but the result of past actions. Therefore, do not blind others for this. This is in a translation. So, yes, yes. Did you find? Okay. Anyway, in this verse, he said that we need to be free from meaningless actions. Number one. Okay, this is very important. We should understand. We need to put in our mind. Okay. In this verse, he said that we need to be free from meaningless actions because we can't make our Dharma wish a success with meaningless activities. because everything depends on our past karma. He said that we need to be free from our meaningless actions because we can't make our Dharma wish a success with meaningless activities. Because everything depends on our past karma. This means that through meaningless actions we can't create good karma. We can't create good karma. This is very true. If we always we busy with meaningless activities, activities, we can't create good karma. That's why he said that we should to be free from meaningless actions, meaningless activities. Why? Because everything depends on our karma. So we need to create good karma. If you always, all the times, forever, you're busy with meaningless actions, we can't create good karma. That's why. And we can't purify our bad karmas. If we always busy with meaningless actions or the Dharma, we never get chance to purify our bad karmas. That is why we need to be happy with our lives, separated from our meaningless activities and all the Dharma. He said that. This is very important. We need to be happy with our lives, separated from our meaningless activities and all the Dharma. If our gurus and noble beings are unhappy with our lives, then that it is like die. He said that if noble beings, gurus, bodhisattvas, Buddhas, not with unhappy with our lives, this is the same like we die. That means meaningless life. If we spend with meaningless actions, meaningless activities, then it's the same. We are like die. That is why we must be an honest person and spend life without deception and hypocrisy. All of our happiness and all of our suffering arises from our past karma, and it is created from our mind. Therefore, we can't blame anything on others, because many people consider that our problems and our difficulties are from others and are created from others. This is all wrong. He said that. Lama Atisha said that. We can't blame any on others, because all the problems, all the difficulties, all the bad situations from our mind, from our past karmas. So now we should understand like this, okay? Everything is from depends on karma. Our karma depends on our mind. If our mind were busy with meaningless activities, meaningless actions, we can't get chance to create the good karma. So first, we should understand that all of our problems are from our past karma. This is number one. First, we should understand all of our problems are from our past karmas. And the second, we should understand that all of the problems are from our thoughts. All of the problems are from our thoughts and mind, our mentality and mental attitude created these problems. So really, we should decide to, and we make promise. Since today, we never blame any on others. Because everything from ourselves, everything from our mind, everything from our thoughts, and what is our karma. We should, make promise, and we should decide to, since today, from today, I never ever blame any on others. Then you can be happy in society. Then we can be happy in a family. Really, because then we can, realize our faults and realize, cause of problems and sufferings and discords. So actually, this is very clear in our daily lives. As many problems come from, our anger. Many problems come from our attachments. And many problems come from our egocentric, and self-centered mind. And also many problems from our ignorance. It is very clear. But unfortunately, nobody wants to realize this reality. So as I said before, we should realize this all of these problems from anger, attachment, and ego, and self-centered mind. This is actually very clear, but nobody wants to realize this reality, and nobody wants to take the blame. Instead, many people blame their anger on others. They never, nobody is blamed on their anger, blame on others. And so many people support their anger and support their attachments. That means, many people consider that anger support us. Anger save us. Anger protect us. This is totally wrong. And then, we support anger. Then, anger come up more come up and become more strong. In this way, same like putting some dry wood on the fire. Exactly same. If we support anger, then our anger become more strong. and come up. Finally, we can't control. If we dive, wood put on the fire, this fire will come up. Exactly same. Many people, don't want to realize and nature of anger and angry. Actually, of course, it's very clear anger, destroyed our life, destroyed our peace, what is inner peace. But still we support anger. When we get angry, we never try to control this. We support anger, then come up more, then fatty, then, reality, then more and more problem. And in this way, they increase these kinds of delusions and more problems can come up from this. That is why, if we don't blame on others, then this is, much better for ourselves. Really, if we don't blame on others and blame on yourself, blame your anger, this is more easy for us. This is more easy, the more easier for us. And if we don't depend too much on others, then it is easier for ourselves. Easier, for ourselves. Because you are own guide. Buddha said that you are your own, protector and teacher. There is no one other than you. So that means, always we try to guide ourselves on the right way. And to try to realize nature of anger, nature of attachments, and nature of the ego. If you realize the nature of anger, then you get feeling to control anger. And then you want to challenge with anger. And then you try to find out something antidote to anger. No, otherwise, without realize nature of anger, attachment, then always them, control us. This is the great chance we give them and let them control ourselves. This is a problem. This is a problem in our life. Really, because we are human beings. Why we don't try to control them? Anger and attachment, ignorance. Why? Why always them, let them control ourselves? Really big problem. Actually, as I mentioned that before, everything in our hand. Once Gelupa master, very, very famous master, his name Kontatumbi Dreme, he said that Buddhahood in the tip of your fingers in your hand. That means every Buddhahood in your hand. So you can achieve Buddhahood. Everything depends on your hand. Everything depends on in your hand. Everything depends on yourself. So as I mentioned that before, all the Buddhist teachings has the same purpose. Control mind, subdue mind, make clean mind, develop heart, develop compassion, love, bodhicitta. Buddha taught numberless different words, different meanings, different verses, but meaning is the same. Lama Rinpoche always said that you study for 20 years without control yourself, without develop yourself, it is meaningless. That is meaningless. Really, especially, in America, we need something good response. Otherwise, many years study, many years, meditate, but still same, still don't have any good response. This is not good. Really, So we need to change ourselves. We develop ourselves, change our mind attitude for better. Then you can be happy. Then you can be, happy life. Make a happy life. This is meaningful life. Really, Then whether you become rich or not, doesn't matter. If you have enough money, then you can be happy. Really. If not, if you don't have money enough, this problem, As I mentioned that before, everything depends on mind. So many people can be happy with simple life. Many people can be happy with hot water, cup of hot water. But many people can't. Many people need coffee. But many people can be happy with coffee. But many people can't. Many people need, very, very expensive wines, beer, and alcohols. That means everything depends on mind. When you're poor, you can be happy with, bicycle. After that, you need the motorcycle. Then after that, you need a car. But when you first time, so when you have car, you can be happy with car. Simple car, cheap car, you can be happy with car. But after that, you don't. You compare to other people. You need same, other people what have. You need a more expensive one. When you get this expensive one, first you can be happy, but after that, you can't. Maybe you want an airplane. So everything depends on mind. Really, it's very clear. So many, many billionaires, millionaires can't happy with their life. Really, really, As I mentioned that before, in Nepal, India, so many people, are happy with, very simple life. Very, very poor living conditions. Very poor compared to America, nothing, zero. Always eat, dal and rice. Always 3 times a meal, rice and dal. No oil, no any vegetables. Sometimes they use potato, few potato, piece of potato. Rice is very, very bad rice, very cheap rice, piece of rice. So many, small stones in rice. Really, dal is not, this good quality, like water. When you pour it, it's like water. But still they are happy, mentally happy. They have inner peace. So that's why, really, everything depends on mind. Because as I mentioned that before, when we meditate on mind itself, very clear and very bright, and has very powerful. That's why our mind can control everything. Mind can control physical problems. Of course, they have a physical problem because it's very poor. Sometimes cold, sometimes very hot. They don't have enough, clothes, but still happy. That means, if we have inner peace and peaceful state of mind, then we can be happy. Then we can be a happy person. Then we can make happy life. Also, in this verse, Lama Atisha said that our all happiness comes from the blessings of our gurus. So we need to be grateful to our gurus, teachers, because all of our goodness, happiness is from our gurus. So we need to try to repay their kindness. And in this verse, tell us that all our problems, sufferings, obstacles comes from our past karma. So actually, not easy for us, according to the Buddhist philosophy and Buddhism, we should visualize all of our happiness from blessing of our guru. And especially when we practice Tonglen, exchange self and others, we should visualize all the happiness, all the problems from our guru. All our problems, blessing of our guru. This is very helpful. As I mentioned that before, when we had it, this headache, this from, the blessing of our guru, from guru. Because we need to remember Dhamma. We need to remember Dhamma practice. That's why, our gurus sent this problem for me. We should visualize. This is best reminder. Remind to Dhamma practice. Otherwise, we can't remember practice. Always we forget and lazy. Really, And so we need to try to repent their kindness. And this verse also tells us, all that all our problems, sufferings, obstacles comes from our past karma. So now we should understand that whether it is big, good or bad, big or small, doesn't matter. All our karmas come from our mind. So now we should check, we should understand all the good karmas, bad karmas, big karma or bad or small karmas, come from our mind. Why? How? You should understand. All the karmas from our three doors. Okay? From our mind, speech, body, and all our karmas are, created from our mind. That is why we should take care of our mind, speech, body, and we should understand how to do that. Also, one Tibetan master said that, achieve Buddhahood, achieve liberation is easy. Because, if we take care of, our mind, speech, body, then enough. This is best practice. Then we can stop, creating bad karma. As I mentioned that before, karma means action. Action of mind, action of speech, action of, body. That's why if we take care of body, mind, speech, we can stop creating bad karma. And all the times we have chance to create the good karma. So if we are always mindful and aware of our mind, then this is the meaning of take care of mind. So now, we should understand how to take care of our mind. Mindful and aware of our mind. Then this is the meaning of take care of our mind. This is very important. Mindful, aware of mind, of body and speech. This is to take care of mind, speech, body. And especially we should try to control our mind and take care of mind. If you take care of mind, then you can take care of speech and body. It's more easier. This is easier. Also, Buddha said that, when we're angry, we can't make any decision. When we're very angry, we can't talk. We can't speak. Otherwise, we create very bad karma, and we make problem, big problem. That's why, under this kind of situation, we should take care of our mind and body and speech. It's very, very important. We try to wait better situation coming. Then we can make decision. Then we can talk. Then we discuss. Then we dialogue. We can do everything. But unfortunately, many people, doing wrong. When they're unhappy, angry, then they make decision and decide to do something, wrong way. This is a very big problem. Yes, if we are always mindful and aware of our mind, then this is the meaning of take care of our mind. And in this way, we can create good karma and we can stop creating, that karma. So now, you should understand how to take care in practical. If you always try to think something good and try to find something good quality from other people, others, and try to think something good, and try to say something good or nice. And if we try to do something good for others, this is the best way to take care of ourselves, take care of our mind, body, speech. Then we will always create a good karma. Really, this is, very clear. This, as I mentioned that before, everything in our hand. Buddhahood, tip of your fingers. This means very easy. That means, if you try to think something good, always you try to think good. And always you try to say something nice. Always you try to do something good for other people. Then Buddhahood is easy. In this way, really, achieve liberation also easy, I think. Especially according to the Tantra practice, we can achieve Buddhahood with 3 months, 1 year, 6 years, 16 years, depends on ourselves. That means everything depends on ourselves. Everything depends on mind. Then, do we try to say something nice and try to smile, genuine smile to other people. In this way, we can create a good karma. We have many chances, very, very, good chances. We have, because we in society. We are in a human society. We have many good chances to smile in, to say something good and think good, do something good for other people. We have many good chances, many good opportunities. Anytime, anytimes. So we remember, the karma means what is meaning of karma? The action of mind, the action of speech, the action of body. This is, karma. This is meaning of karma. All the times we have something motivation with, the action of body and also action of the speech, action of the mind. So we create karma all the times because we have mind, we have fear, we have motivation. So 90 is maybe 95%, depends on our motivation. If you have good motivation, compassion, mind, then whatever you do, you can create a good karma. Like our protectors, okay? Maybe you know, maybe don't know, I don't know. For example, Yamataka and Pandelamo, and many deities very wrathful. That means, actually they have compassion, but they intentionally take, this wrathful form to control, anger and attachment and, obstacles. If you have a good motivation, then you can create the good karma with your action of your body. Doesn't matter rightful or not. Therefore, we need to take care of these three doors. This is very important. Very, very important. As you know well, the 10 non-virtues come from our three doors. Okay? 10 non-virtues. 10 non-virtues from three doors. Body and mind and speech. If we close, these three doors, then never comes, 10 non-virtues. Take care. And if you try to close, close the door for them, 10 non-virtues. We can. Everything in our hand. So, hilly and steely and sexual misconduct comes from body. Okay, you keep in mind. Maybe everyone know, yeah. Hilly, steely, and sexual misconduct comes from body. Lie and slander and harsh speech and gossip comes from our speech. Okay? And covetousness and malicious intent and wrong view. These three things comes from our mind. So, all the problems may be, this very, what is clear, all the problems from these 10 non-virtues. 10 non-virtues. So we try to make less these 10 virtues. Try to give up these 10 virtues, 10 non-virtues. It's very important. These 10 non-virtues, special cause of suffering. If we create this 10, what is big, these 10 non-virtues, then this cause of hell realm. And hungry ghosts and animals. So now I'm going to talk about 12th in verse. I think maybe this better. In this verse, tell us, that we can't transform others' mind without subdue our mind. This Jew, but Atisha said that. But the translation is very briefly translation. Really, very short. Anyway, whatever. In this verse, tell us, he said that we can't transfer our others' mind without subdue our mind. Without subdue our mind, we can't transfer others' mind. Therefore, first we need to train our mind, subdue our mind, change our mind for better. This advance is special for teachers. We should understand. Lama Tsongkhapa also said that in Lamrichemu very clearly. Without subdue ourselves, you can't subdue others' mind. This is special for teachers. We can't transform others' mind without subdue our mind. That's why, according to Buddhist philosophy, first we try to subdue ourselves, our mind. Then we can share. Then we can teach. Otherwise, not easy. Really not easy. Many people can explain. But Buddhism is not like academic knowledge. We should, set your mind. And we need something experience ourselves from practice, from meditation. Then we can help to others. Then we can be benefit to others. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. So, and in this way, we should understand that our Dharma teachers need, the qualification of compassion, love, experience, and Buddhism, and philosophical knowledge. And additionally, we need to subdue our mind, subdue our own mind. If we have this mental qualities, then we can help others. Otherwise, the way of Buddhism is really not easy. For myself, not easy, very difficult, really, Lama Tsongkhapa said that, very clear. Atisha said that, very clear. So now what we need to do? What do we do? Not easy. We need compassion, we need love, we need experience, and knowledge. Knowledge is okay. Many people they have. Many people have philosophical, knowledge, Buddhist philosophy knowledge. They have. But subdue mind on our mind is very difficult. Compassion, very difficult. So basically, we have these mental qualities, then we can help others. Otherwise, not easy. Also in this verse, he said that we can't let others to be free from delusions without clear voice. So we should practice hard to generate clear voice and practice hard for understand the other's mind. Clear voice, and understand the other people's mind, another's mind. This is very important for teachers, but no, very difficult. He said that. We can't let others to be free from delusions without clear voice. So we should practice hard to generate and get clear voice, and to practice hard for understand others' mind. Our Buddha taught us many different things, different meanings, different words, because he knew everything very clear. Especially he knew others' mind and others' wishes and others' abilities and others' capacity, cities, That is why he teaching a lot of things. Is others' mind and others' wish, is others' understanding, capacity, ability. So we are very lucky because we have so many different teachers, and we can learn, study, and practice what we want. This we should understand. Okay, very, very, very important. Buddha taught many different ways, many different. Why? Many people ask. This is something like complicated. Tantra, Sutra, Mahayana, Hinayana, for example, blah, 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 blah. So many things, Some people consider that is too much. No, this is totally wrong. So we are very lucky we have many different teachers. As I mentioned that before, Buddha, knew everything. Others' mind, others' wish, others' capacity, others' abilities, others' understanding. That's why he taught so many different things. We can't. We can't teach, as others, mind, others' wish. For example, if someone really don't want to understand about emptiness, we can't talk emptiness. Someone really don't want to know about Guru devotion, we can't talk on Guru devotion to him or her. But we don't know. Especially in India at that time, Buddhist lifetimes, many people don't want to hear, don't want to hear, listen about selflessness. Before Buddha, India is religious. They accept the Atma, self-independent. That means in Sanskrit, Atma. They believe in Atma, believe in self-independent. At that time, many, many people don't want to listen about all this emptiness and selflessness. So sometimes Buddha talked, oh, you are right, having this and self-independent. Because he knew very clear his mind, his wish. Then slowly, step by step, lead on the right way and Mahayana way, Mahayana path. So we need this kind of the skills. Then we can help other people. Buddha's lifetimes, many, many practitioners achieve liberation within 1 month, 2 months, 1 year. Because of his teaching. His teaching is very, very, what is very, very, very effective and what is impressive, and meaningful. Because he can teach, it's their mind, it's their ways. Really, So whatever we should understand, okay? We are very lucky. We have, we have many different teachers. So, we can study many different things, different teachers. And we have many choices. So we are lucky. And especially we are lucky because we have permission from Buddha himself to experiment and research, check, analyze his teachings. This is very important in this life, this century. Really, this century is a very special centuries, So everyone want to learn and study and check, analyze, and experiment, From this, then, through this way we can understand the essence of Buddha's teachings. If we learn, if we study, if we meditate, if we experiment, analyze Buddha's teaches, then we can understand deeper, clear. This is very, very important. Through this way, we can understand the essence of the Buddha's teachings. What is the meaning of the Buddha's teachings? What is purpose of the Buddha's teachings? Why we need Buddha's teachings in this life? Why we need Buddha's teachings for other sentient beings? If we meditate, if we analyze Buddha's teachings, then we understand. Then we can understand what is the meaning of the Buddha's teachings. What is advantage? What is advantage of Buddha's teachings? Why we need Buddha's teachings in this life, for others, for ourselves. Still, many people consider that Buddha Shakyamuni's teachings is just like religions, just religion, just tradition. This is wrong. Holiness Dalai Lama said that is very clearly. Buddha's teaches not only religious and not only religious matter, philosophy, view, science. We should divide into four different. So we can examine, we can analyze. Also, Atisha said that we don't attach it to ourselves. We don't attach ourselves to worldly possessions and don't engage in misdeeds regarding all the possessions and all the things. Because at the time of the death, we have to leave everything behind. In this verse, he gives us this advice. He tells we can't much spend time, for all the positions, and don't attach to all the positions. Because at the time of death, we have to leave everything behind us. We need to sacrifice all the things now. He said that this is better. If you try to sacrifice now, renounce now is better. Because time of the death, we have to leave everything behind us. So now we meditate more, understand more, try to make less attachment to this life and to all the possessions. This is easier for us. Easier for us. Easier. Otherwise, not easy to renounce time of the death. No, not easy. If you have money, if we have a good car, if we have a good house, it's very difficult to sacrifice and renounce. This will be very big problem at the time of the death. Really, 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 very dangerous. This kind of attachments influence our bad karma. That karma is rapid. Then we get bad life. Then we go to next, what is hell realm and hungry ghost. That's why we need try to control attachment now. This better. This better for us. And try to release. As I mentioned that before, okay, very clear. Renounce and control attachment means not run away from a family, not run away from money and possessions. Renounce means we should try to make less attachment to this life, these worldly possessions. Then easier for us, especially at the time of the death. And in this verse, he said that we should practice generosity. Generosity. We should understand that there are three different generosities. Okay, I hope you should understand, There are three different generosities, okay? We keep in mind. Generosity of giving, generosity of Dharma, and the generosity of being free from fearful situations. Three different generosities, okay? We can practice all these three generosities. We have opportunity, we have choice. Generosity of giving, generosity of Dharma, generosity of being free from fearful situations. That last means, if we try to save others' life, help to others, and try to, let them to free from a fearful situation. This is practice, this is generosity. This is generosity practice, According to the Buddhist, Buddhism, the generosity of giving means giving something, material things to others, unconditional giving without any expectation, and especially without, miserliness. So Buddha said very clear, okay, we should understand We need to practice generosity of giving. But if you give big, small, doesn't matter. Everything depends on mind, motivation. And when you're giving, we should give without, without any expectation. And without, measurelessness. Measurelessness. If we are give something to others with measurelessness, then this is not pure generosity of giving. Of course, this benefit to others, but this is not a part of practice of generosity. This is not a pure practice of generosity. With attachment, with measurelessness. So if you give $5, $1, maybe few cents, it doesn't matter if you have good motivation. This is pure practice, pure Dharma, generosity, practice generosity of giving. If you $100, 1,000, 2,000 give to others, but if you have any expectation and attachment and measurelessness, this is not practice of generosity, not according to Buddhist philosophy, okay, Buddhist religion. This is not generosity, not a pure practice of generosity. That is why the Buddha said, whether giving is big or small, doesn't matter. That giving without measurelessness is the best generosity. This is very important. We should understand. Without attachment, without expectation, and without measurelessness, this is the best generosity. And if we give something with the expectation of getting back something better, then very bad. This is not pure generosity, as I mentioned. But the best generosity is giving Dharma to others. Okay? We should understand. Now I make clear. Okay? I want to make clear. The best generosity is giving Dharma to others without negative pride and without ego, without any expectation. If we give Dharma to others with expectation of finding something like money and fame and reputation, then this is not pure Dharma. This is not generosity, generosity of Dharma. Generosity of Dharma. Generosity of Dharma means not only teachings from a higher throne like me. So now we should understand what is the meaning of generosity of Dharma. Okay? Generosity of Dharma means not teaching something from a higher seat and not like with this cloth. Not necessary. Everyone can practice generosity of Dharma. Okay? That's everyone can practice generosity of Dharma. For example, if we are reciting some mantras to dogs and cats with good motivation, then this is the best practice of generosity of Dharma. This is the best generosity. Generosity. If you are reciting some mantras loudly, then a numberless sentient beings will hear our recitation. And this is a very big generosity of Dharma. So we can practice generosity anytime, everywhere. This is easy for us. Okay, anyone, okay. So maybe now time finish, yeah? Sorry. I'm stop here.
Mute myself.
Any
Oh my
questions
gosh.
online?
Any questions online?
You had mentioned using Tonglen with your guru. How would you do that? Because I was told you're never supposed to try and take on your guru's suffering. I mean, how would you do that?
What?
Tonglen with your guru.
Only?
With your guru.
What? Only with Guru? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yes. Okay. No, it's actually, when we had it, okay? For example, I'm going to take a simple example, okay? When we had that, when we had that, we visualize this headache, blessing of Guru. This is from Guru, okay? So we should understand more. Why? Why, receive this problem from Guru? Guru's blessing of Gurus. Why? Because Guru sent this problem to us. Remind us to Dharma practice. Okay? And so now I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this headache because this received from a blessing of Guru. And I want more. We should visualize. I want more and more suffering, more problems from the Guru's blessing of Gurus. In this way, we can get that chance to purification. Best purification. And when you bring out all the happiness, all the compassion, goodness, share to other people, others, send to others. Okay? Good, thank you. So if you have any question, please ask me.
I have a question, Geshe. So in the meditation at the beginning, where you said, where is the I? So that's the inherent I, not the mere I that we are looking for, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is very difficult to understand, what is the difference between inherently I and conventional I. Okay? We should understand. Very, very important, but not easy to understand. This very, very deep subject. We should make difference between inherently I and conventional I. Okay? We should, what is negate, negation of inherently existed, inherently I. But conventional I still existed here. That means conventional I, from past life to here, from here to next life. goes to next life. This means this is a conventional I. But we should be happy with the conventional I. This is useful. This is meaningful. But when you look for, try to find where is a conventional I, you can't find. This finally, eventually we should understand conventional I means just name, just level, but still exists. As I mentioned that before, I took example 0. Okay? This is a very meaningful example. 0, 0. Everything like 0, but still existent like 0. Conventional I is like 0. This is very important. Like same like 0. 0 is very important. 0 is a fundamental of numbers. Exactly same. Conventional I still exists. This is a very benefit. This is a meaningful life. Otherwise, how we can achieve Buddhahood? So yesterday, day before, maybe last Sunday, I made it very clear: existed and inherently existed, and not existed and inherently existed, not inherently existed and not existed. Totally different. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's any other questions online.
Looks like there aren't any more questions, Geshe.
No question. Okay.
Prayers, please.
Lama sa jen ro ju ne ro wa je cha ma le pa te yi sa la go ba sho cho ren de che ma che pa na je jen che che wa nyam ba ne ba ya Onen kondo pewa sho. Kwe sin kan de penta dewa malin joye. Jiri zewa tenze jatso ye. Jabe senta padu tenjun chi.
Unmute button. Now I'm unmuted. Okay. Fearless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Lozang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable Venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for us, your fortunate disciples.
Jisina gane bodan roa jisine juba desi dane ne jinin roe donga sewa sho. Sanje ne ba jini ba nyuti ne le ta jijin roe ne ni ma le ba ta din jo ame ba sho. Chato kolo jin jabo to jito ke ba sambu sanje to kala kandi te la tike ma tsumba chiring se la cha tsa lo. Jambe pawa jita chemba ta kundi sambu te ade jite te ta kunji jisu daira gewan de ta tamjira to ngo. Thank you.